interesting matchup here with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity match up once again. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the second-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away to get us going here. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Running back with the football. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Contact as he threw it. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game. And you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Turner brought down by the coverage team. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The sure hands. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. just like that, we flipped the script in this football game. Great job of setting up his blocks, being patient, and then using the afterburners for this touchdown. What a play.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
It's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
Facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Makes the catch. It's Jones. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the ground.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. We're going to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. On the read. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Now that's how you disrupt a 3rd down play. They knew where the pitch was going to go and blew it up. Send them not only to 4th down, but now 4th down and long.
And the Broncos will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. The pass ball is incomplete. Big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Russell. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pump over the middle. It's stopped. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
It's a solid game. Moves the ball to 29.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. Here's Lawson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The back's got it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. To the air. It's Russell. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown time. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So, second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on the first down for this offense.
A misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to throw yet again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Broncos begin a new series here, first and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Broncos.
Put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Boise. Makes a quick grab. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught near the sticks, and Scott. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Lawson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Boise. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Here's the second down play. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Boley. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the big hit and the slide. And the offense will use a timeout. They'll put meeting on the sideline. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw. It's Boise. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. To jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And is intercepted.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Offense will begin now with excellent field position. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Touchdown! Crimson Tide! And that will give them the lead now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Boise State offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Gets into space at the 50. What a catch and run by the junior.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. They're backed up here trying to picks up and happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass rush gets home.
Great call here, though, with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Boise State.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Fielded near the 20. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Boise. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run it from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's caught across the middle. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout when they check him out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. drive stalled with the first to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The ball is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Jones. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. And they've got him.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Urgency now for the offense. That hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw, and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Offense coming back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Boise. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Boise. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. Look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional. That's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the catch is made at the 25.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Broncos pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
The offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Defense picks it up. Still moving. Touchdown. Tie. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Nothing doing in that play. A big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And there's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.